your general and love monthly reading. There is a lot going on around you. And as I was meditating on your sign, Ocean of Madness came to mind. And from what I can see from my own interpretation is that there's so much going on with you emotionally, within and around you. Things are getting extremely deep as the ocean, where there is a lot of pressure and a lot of darkness. Even the currents of the ocean have gotten choppy rather than just calmly flowing. Things have definitely gotten turbulent. And I feel like with the reference of you being the crustacean of the zodiac in last month's reading, the source of your protection is not just your exoskeleton, it's also your claws. I feel like you've been swept away by choppy currents within your relationships, within your own emotional state, and with those around you. And you feel an extra sense of urgency to protect yourself at all costs. This could also be the energy of those around you as well. I feel like someone is not wanting to work on something anymore. Is that you, Cancer? It seems that things are getting lost in translation. Things are sinking down to the very bottom of the ocean. And it's impossible for you to go and retrieve it because of all the pressure in the depths of the ocean. Things are happening so suddenly. And there's definitely a lot going on, isn't there? There's definitely a lot going on. You have chunks of cards flying out. They're not even waiting for me to finish my interpretation. Because there's so much happening unexpectedly while you're making plans, while you're making your way to wherever it is that you're going in life. There are stumbling blocks that have appeared. With that being said, here we have your reading. Now, the bottom of the deck says it all. Knight of Wands, Five of Chalices, and the Six of Swords all called to me. I also see this King of Chalices reversed. Starting with these two. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign here. Okay? But there's definitely some traveling moving on, whether someone is moving away from you emotionally or you are moving away from them. Some of you guys are moving to a new home, moving to a new job, moving in every sense of the word. There's some sadness attached to this. There's sadness and regret. And now we have more traveling, more moving away from people, moving away to a new home, a new workplace. Then we have this King of Chalices reversed. Someone who likes to play with people's emotions, And I see watery energy here. This could be referring to you, Cancer, or someone in your life. Someone likes to play with people's emotions for sure. And now it's resulted in the other person that's being manipulated and deceived. It's resulted in them moving away. It's resulted in all of this sadness being generated from all of this. There's definitely someone that's doing a lot of drinking. They're masking their feelings. They're not being honest. This is not good. Last month we had you guys sitting pretty, right? You guys had money flowing in like nobody's business. Everything was looking good. But now we have something that results in you having to move away. You're having to start over because somebody likes to play with people's emotions. Somebody likes to step outside of the home. They're real lusty. Something's going on. I even see this Ten of Pentacles reversed. So you guys could be dealing with a breakup in the recent past. Broken homes. Somebody could have lost a home here. They're being drained financially. There's definitely something going on within the family as well that I see. Somebody's playing with the other person's emotions. Within the family, within the home, your friendships. And it leaves the other person feeling lonely. Someone within the family. Someone within the workplace. Is playing games. And it could be due to certain completed cycles where it results in a lost home. It results in broken families, broken relationships. I even feel that some of you may have walked away from a job as well. It seems like you're moving away from everything and everybody. You're using those claws, Cancer. You're cutting the cord or cords because you don't want to put any more work into this. You lack the ambition to make any more effort with this. It's become way too much. You're dealing with multiple losses. There's an energy of loneliness associated with this. This could be how you're feeling or how people in your family feel towards you, Cancer. However it applies. But you're dealing with a lot of sudden and unexpected changes within the workplace, within the home, within the family, relationships, within everything. Everything is getting shaken up, to say the least. Now I feel like you've pulled back. You're focusing more so on yourself. You're being a lot more discreet about what you're doing, who you're doing it with, your plans. You're pulling back. You're keeping to yourself. You're a lot more cautious. You keep to yourself. You stay at the house. And some of you could very well be dealing with a Virgo individual who you've left behind, who you decided you don't want to work on this relationship with them anymore, who's been playing with your emotions. It could also be that person as well. I definitely see travel. There are 3 cards that popped up. Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords, and now the World. You will definitely be doing some traveling. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Taurus, for those of you that are dealing with those signs where this energy is very prevalent, where things have come to a completion. You're feeling loneliness. You're feeling a loss. You don't want to put any work anymore because you feel so lonely with them. You've ended up losing a home, losing relationships. It results in completed cycles. I feel like you guys have been successful for the most part with this move. But there's definitely something karmic that has taken place. Karma has reared its ugly head. Whoever was done wrong in the past, things will be set right, especially if this is family related. You're moving away. It's very sudden. Then we have this insecure, immature energy here where this person's not communicating their feelings. This could be referring to your energy, Cancer. It's watery energy, or you could be dealing with the fellow water sign. But someone's offer has been turned down. Someone is not confessing how they feel. They're very blocked emotionally. I definitely feel as though someone feels drained. Someone feels less than. Here's your advice. It's time to speak your mind. Say how you truly feel. I definitely feel like there's someone else in your midst that has decided to sever a bond. They made a head over heart decision to cut this off. They don't want to put any more work into it. This also suggests that you do the same. If you're still involved with people that, you know, incite a lot of insecurity within you, it's time to let it go. Someone has definitely put their feelings aside. I definitely feel like it's time to sever a bond. Could be within a relationship here that you're involved in. I feel like you may have reunited with someone here. There's definitely a decision that's been made here to complete a cycle, either with a relationship or just some sort of business partnership. Could be that as well. But the egotistical behavior has got to stop. Whether this is you, Cancer, or those around you. It's time to let it go. If you haven't let something go yet, your delay in doing so will only bring more instability to your life. It's time to move forward. I feel like you're fearing doing so. And that's where the delay comes in. It's stemming from fear. Some of you guys could have found out about some sort of relationship on the side. There's definitely something going on. But I do feel like you guys will find a way to get your money back to a place of stability. And you will, in fact, make that decision to move forward on your own. Let's go ahead and clarify these. This is such an interesting energy, Cancer, because there's a lot going on. Ten of Pentacles reversed. So we have the Queen of Chalices. So this is all about intuitive energy. Someone has intuitively completed a cycle. So this could be you, Cancer, or someone in your family who intuitively felt something was going on. You know, this is somebody who's very nurturing, someone who's very loving. They're emotionally balanced, but they're feeling lonely. They're feeling like there's just a lot that's standing in the way. I feel like you guys have been faithful for the most part, but then you found out that your partner was unfaithful. You guys are still maintaining your strength, which is a good thing. You're maintaining your strength and doing what you need to do. Eight of Pentacles reversed. So the Three of Wands reversed and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys are dealing with a loss of finances due to this move. I also get the sense that there's going to be some sort of separation. Someone feels left out in the cold. Someone is feeling abandoned. Someone is feeling a loss. They're feeling spiritually depleted. They're very frustrated. There could be a delay in this move, which makes you have to shell out more money than planned, which could also be providing a lot of frustration for you. But someone is definitely putting the wands down. It's time to. I feel like it has something to do with a workplace situation, a relationship, something conventional, or this could even refer to family situations where someone puts the wands down because of all of the oppressive energies involved with all of this. Some of you could be getting lawyers involved to move forward with a divorce. The wheel reversed. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody is deciding to be on their own. There's definitely someone here that cut off communication. Could be an air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who's saying their piece and leaving it at that. They're not getting involved with this anymore. This could also be someone who is a bit over emotional. Someone who is being cold-hearted as well. And it could be due to somebody being cold-hearted that makes them over-emotional. I definitely see someone blocking communication because it's too much. Someone was being manipulative and deceptive. Again, someone playing with the other person's emotions. And that's why the other person was over emotional or perceived to be over emotional because somebody was being cold-hearted. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. And now, you know, all of the deception is caught up to this person here, whether this is you or someone else here. I see a lot of strong female energy involved with all of this. You know, of course I see male energy as well, but with this particular situation, very strong female energy where you guys are not looking at one another. I feel like there's one person here who is, you know, very intuitive, they're nurturing, very loving, they're looking for someone faithful, they're, you know, they're offering their heart. They have their heart on their sleeve. But then you have someone here who is just completely detached from their emotions. Look at her face. She looks like a bitch. Look at her. And this person was just trying to make an offer, and this person is just being rude. So now it results in blocked communication. And that's that. Six of Chalices reversed. Somebody's releasing themselves from the past after being stuck there for so long. I also feel as though it could be that someone else is stuck in the past, and that's why they have this, you know, kind of cold-hearted exterior. The Hermit. So the Knight of Chalices. So I feel like this is all about someone coming in, making an offer to you. Maybe they've given you some sort of gift, made some sort of proposal. This is like someone's knight in shining armor. I see some more watery energy as well with this. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But someone's definitely putting the wands down. They're tired of it. Someone's avoiding responsibility for their actions, for how they make other people feel, for their manipulative tendencies. And the other person is tired of it. The World. Three of Chalices reversed. You guys could very well be dealing with third-party situations where one person was faithful, and then we have this other one who is just a complete bitch trying to get the other person out of the relationship. Everybody finds out what's going on. It results in a lost friendship here. Somebody's emotionally blocked. Some of you guys could be dealing with writer's block or some sort of creative block. There's a lack of happiness. There's a lack of celebratory energy with all of this because of all the BS that's going on. Someone definitely blocked the other person. It leaves somebody stuck in a place of inner conflict about it because someone's not expressing how they truly feel, leaving shit up in the air. Knave of Chalices reversed. Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's definitely something you guys have been putting a lot of time into. That's inciting a lot of insecurity. Some of you guys have been putting in a lot of time with someone who's very immature, insecure. This is definitely a test of your faith at this point in time, dealing with all of these issues and blockages and obstacles. Coming out of a time of conflict with somebody. There was definitely some petty arguments that have taken place. That person knew that they were being petty. And now, the person that's decided to cut off communication and block it and move on is hyper-focused on their goals now. They're tired of trying and making an effort. That's where that Eight of Pentacles reverse comes in. Because they felt alone anyway. Either it was you that felt alone with the people that you were around or vice versa. So it wouldn't have made a difference if the person completed the cycle or not. The feeling would remain. Unfulfilled, unhappy, lonely. I mean, and it's due to being emotionally blocked. This person, they're out of touch. That's why they come off as cold-hearted. They're just not, they're not all there. King of Swords. Four of Chalices, yeah. Somebody is apathetic to direct communication that's come in, expressing, you know, what's going on, how they see things. They're being very logical about it. But someone is apathetic because they are out of touch with their emotions. Someone has now said, you know what, I'm going to pull back and focus on myself. I need to go within to contemplate this offer that you're making to me, because I'm not pleased with this. But then the other person doesn't have anything to say in return. They contribute nothing to the conversation. They contribute nothing to the relationship. How is that supposed to work? Leave somebody feeling regretful and sad at the loss because people are playing with the other person's emotions. It's because they're insecure. Two of Chalices. Nine of Pentacles reversed. So it could be that someone was financially codependent within a relationship. There's definitely some financial setbacks that you guys are currently going through as well. You guys have become overinvested in your work, where you guys may have been offered a contract, trying to catch up and regain stability financially. I definitely feel like you guys will make a decision here to reunite. Someone is tired of feeling alone. Someone is tired of the imbalances. There's a lot going on. The Hangman reversed. I definitely see a lot of codependency issues within your relationships as well. Could be with family issues. But then we have the Knave of Swords. So somebody has definitely come in and said their piece. I'm tired of you disregarding my feelings. I'm tired of always having to do all the giving and never receiving. I'm tired of feeling alone with you. Somebody's seeking justice, but I feel like someone's fears, mostly your fears, Cancer, are getting in the way of creating this honest dialogue. Maybe the ego is getting in the way, adding fuel to the fire of your fears. But the truth is out. The indecision is creating this emotional block. You know what you have to do. You have to make a head over heart decision. You're not really pleased with this situation. You know that. You don't want this. I can tell. I can feel that you don't really want this. It's making you lash out at people that don't deserve it. Or you could be dealing with somebody else that's acting out towards you because they don't really want to be in this commitment. They want to go out. There's a lot going on. But whatever it is, the decision needs to be made. You need to do what is best for you. Two of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a decision once some truth comes to light about another party, about, you know, some sort of deception, emotional manipulation. The foundation of whatever has been built on lies will be destroyed, period. You will make that decision to move forward, to move on, complete the cycle for good, but not without a couple of losses along the way. Five of Chalices again, and then we have the Ten of Swords, and then I even see the Knave of Wands reversed and the Justice card reversed. Let's take a look at these two first. Regret and sadness. There's a lot on this person's mind. This could be referring to you as well, but there's definite betrayal. Somebody stabbed the other in the back. And it results in a loss. The betrayal is real. Knave of Wands reversed and Justice in reverse. Somebody is not holding themselves accountable. Somebody is very immature. Again, references to insecurities. I see somebody who's really flighty. So this is a non-committal card. So if this person made you believe that they were ready for commitment, well, trust and believe that they were lying, because this is all about being flighty. They don't stick around when things get hard. They always want to leave people in the dust while they go about their day and their lives without considering the feelings of those around them, because they themselves are emotionally immature. They're blocked. They're not holding themselves accountable. Someone feels like there's been an injustice done against them. There's just too much. Now, in my waking life, I've seen a lot of butterflies, and I feel like now that we are in summer, I definitely feel like this is the time for metamorphosis, for transformation. It's time to see how you can transform these energies, Cancer. So we have religion and spirituality, and at the bottom of the deck we have body changes. And you know what? I'm going to actually draw one more card because something is urging me to do so. Okay, so healthcare change, religion and spirituality, and spiritual growth. Okay, so let's start with the one at the bottom of the deck. There we go. This card signifies that the change you're currently in the midst of or contemplating is part of your spiritual growth. It will bring about great blessings, even if challenges present themselves along the way. As this experience comes to a conclusion, you'll know that you are very strong indeed. In fact, this situation will push you to leave behind your comfort zone. You'll reach deep inside to a reservoir of strength that you didn't know you had. This strength is both peaceful and powerful, and it helps you learn new life lessons, as well as let go of old pain and forgive your past. Additional meanings: spiritual seeking, a change of religion or new spiritual path, being true to yourself, a legal issue, and a health challenge. The next one that we have is religion and spirituality. Your spiritual life is shifting because you're getting in touch with your honest beliefs. What worked for you in the past doesn't ring true for you now. This may cause confusion within your family or within yourself if you are leaving a religious tradition. Your loved ones may worry about your spiritual safety as you venture into areas they don't understand. It's not up to you to win your family's approval of your beliefs and choices. However, if you are following a spiritual teacher, do use discernment before leaping in with a full commitment. Make certain that everything is as it appears to be, and that you retain your ability to exercise your free will. Most important, be sure that you are happy and on a spiritual path that is aligned with your sincere beliefs. Additional meanings: marital conflict over different religious beliefs, blending a multi-faith family, returning to your childhood religious path, or converting to a new religion, spiritual study or teaching. Okay, and the final one that we have is healthcare change. This card is a loving sign for you to protect your health by acknowledging the changes in your body. Most likely, you'll seek professional advice from a physician, naturopath, dentist, optometrist, or nutritionist so that you can plan how to best manage your health. Stay positive and also proactive. Preventative treatment is called for as a way to empower you to stay healthy for many years to come. For some of you, getting a second opinion would be beneficial to you, or changing healthcare providers, studying healing, and for some of you, you should recognize that you are a healer. Okay? So there's definitely something spiritual taking place here. And in order for your spiritual growth to reach its peak, it's time to release that which does not serve your higher purpose, Cancer. Okay? So guys, be sure to let me know what's going on in the comments. Leave a like and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.